Now moving towards gingival enlargement in vitamin C deficiency. Let's start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Basically, it mainly occurred in scurvy, and it is a condition that is actually due to the plaque, bacterial plaque actually. Okay. Then acute vitamin C deficiency does not of itself cause gingival inflammation, but it does cause the hemorrhage. Number one, collagen degeneration, edema. Very important. Hemorrhage, degeneration of collagen, and edema of the gingival connective tissue. Combined effect of vitamin C inflammation produce a massive gingival enlargement scurvy, which is marginal, bluish in color, soft, fibrable, and has soft, shiny surface. Hemorrhage occurring either in spontaneously or on slight provocation, and necrosis with a pseudomembrane formation. Histopath shows that there was chronic inflammatory cellular infiltrate with a superficial acute response, and there was also inflammatory response was there. Scattered areas of hemorrhage with engorged capillaries, marked diffuse edema, collagen degeneration, and also scarcity of the collagen fibers on fibroblast. There was collagen fibroblast was less. Referred as a typical gingivitis or plasma cell gingiva stomatitis, which is actually plasma cell gingivitis. Okay, this is basically often a mild marginal gingival enlargement extend to the attached gingiva, localized lesion that is actually plasma cell granuloma. Clinical features that gingiva appears red, fibrable, sometimes granuloma, and bleeds easily. It does not induce a loss of attachment. It does not cause the loss of attachment. It is located in the oral aspect of attached gingiva and therefore differs from the plaque-induced gingivitis. Histopath shows the spongiosis and inflammatory and infiltration with inflammatory cells. Intrastructurally, there is a sign of damage in the lower spinous layer and the basal layers. So there is basically edema in the spinous layer, and inflammatory cells is present. There is also basically damage to the lower spinous layer and basal layers. A plasma cell infiltration in the oral cavity, which shows the dissecting type of injury in them. This is the plasma cell gingivitis, which is red, fibrable, soft tissue. Now, non-specific condition like pyogenic granuloma is a tumor-like gingival enlargement that is exaggerated condition response to minor event trauma. A discrete spherical, we have actually discrete spherical tumor-like masses. Okay, basically we have actually a discrete. We have actually a discrete spherical or tumor-like masses with pendiculated attachment to a flat keloid-like enlargement. Very bad. There was a spherical tumor-like enlargement that was actually pendiculated means, and that was attached to a flat keloid-like enlargement with a broad space. It is bright red and purple, either favorable to farm. Histopath shows granulation tissue, very important, inflammatory cells infiltration, endothelium proliferation, and formation of numerous vascular spaces. Surface epithelium is actually atrophic because it is red and hyperplastic. Granulation tissue, inflammatory infiltrate, endothelial proliferation, numerous vascular spaces, and atrophic and hyperplastic areas. Okay.